Tempera paint. The first one we're going to look at is tempera cakes. It works a lot like watercolor. It comes in a puck like this and they are removable. It is washable. It's vibrant and easy to work with. You can draw over it, you can paint over it, you could use it in a collage. The next one is tempera sticks. Tempera sticks are a lot like oil pastels. They, however, can dry out. If you look at the way the red is, it has dried out and it's no longer good, and with oil sticks, they're fine. You can also create texture. You can use cardboard, cut into different shapes and stamp it. You can take bubble wrap and create the similar pattern. I'm sprinkling some glitter here. But you can do many different types of textures with tempera paint. This is regular tempera paint. And you can paint with it on top of each other. It dries quickly. You can also mix and blend colors. You can use color pencils. This paint came in a powder form, and to activate it, we put some water into it. Acrylic paint and watercolor paint are both water-based. This one is water-based, but the neat thing about this one is once it dries out, you can reactivate it. Acrylic, once it dries out, you cannot reactivate it. The only trouble is the consistency. You have to keep working with it to achieve the right consistency. You can see there's so many different types of tempera paint. There are, it comes in different forms, dry and liquid. Here we can see there are some that have shimmer or glitter inside of them. But you can also use markers, color pencils. You can come back and use acrylic paint again to go over it. Different types of markers. It's easy to work with. This is a mixed media portion of it. And what are some things that you would like to try? What was your favorite medium? Or what was your favorite form of tempera paint that you got to see today? With blending, you can blend, but it is something that you have to work quickly with because it does dry fast. But other than that, it's a really fun medium to work with. With acrylic and watercolor, I do limit you to the paintbrushes that you can use. However, with tempera, you're not as limited. You always have to remember you have to be gentle with all paintbrushes. You need to be gentle with the bristles, with the way, you see how I am being very gentle with the way I apply the paint. When I pick up the paint from the pot or wherever the paint is, I'm being gentle. The neat thing is tempera paint does not damage the paintbrushes, and that is one thing that I really like about tempera paint. Also, like acrylic paint, it dries fast. Because tempera paint can be activated with water, it's important that we keep it away from water. For example, I couldn't use tempera paint to paint a pot or something that I was going to put outside because of the weather. As soon as the water touches it, it'll reactivate it. Another thing we couldn't do is couldn't paint a poster for school and put it outside because our poster would get ruined. Remember how I said that tempera paint was water activated? It's kind of like soap. You see how the tempera pucks, they kind of form a little bowl shape? It's important that we do not put water in them, because if we leave them with water, they can disintegrate. That means that they're going to return to the liquid form of tempera paint, and we don't want that. We want them solid.